There's also some spine ghouls who blasted them. And then near the end, Ahi got possessed again, or became angry at us, and was trying to kill me. But luckily, he was blinded. And we snapped him out of it. And then we got to discussing the whole killing us thing every once in a while. And so he decided that it was best that he lost his magical axe and chucked it off to the nether regions below.
Plucked it off between his nether regions, indeed. Okay. Thank you all very much. Sam and Poppy, go ahead and grab your... Boy, not advantage. What's the word, folks? Inspiration. There we go.
I'll take advantage too, though, just perpetually. Thank you.
And,
So kind.
Beryl, I have added your resource. Okay. So then, we begin the night after you guys leave the Arboretum and deal with the Nether Oak, gaining a few pieces of wood with which you are not yet sure what to do. But you continue your search. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you, Felpip as well, plus Velen. And does anyone remember your extra party member's name?
Doesn't he?
Xerophon.
Yeah.
Xerophon. With Xerophon, the ancient Netherese, not wizard, he's not a wizard himself, but just the ancient Netherese person that was frozen in time for 2,000 years that you guys roused and brought out of his slumber, who is now showing you around the city. And as you walk about outside of the Arboretum, you look upon once more its broken mystical / mechanical atmosphere that seems to be shifting between rainstorm and sunny, chunks of it missing and broken, shattered on the ground. You look at this huge, lofty building. Indeed, it is colossal. It has many turrets that are in a state of disrepair. The ground below is littered with their rubble. A giant-sized door at the base of the structure stands slightly ajar. What is it you would like to do?
I think Trinkle's gonna slowly roll up to the door unless someone stops me.
No, let you go ahead. I'll go up there with you.
I'm gonna watch the 6.
Mm-hmm. Twinkle and
Where are we? Here?
Yep, yeah, basically this giant building.
As
you approach the building and hold a hand out for the door, you grasp it, and it swings on its hinge still, all these many years later. There seems to be at least one door that will not bar your path. You are free to enter. And as you do, your footsteps echo along the worked ancient stone. It's strange. Trinkle, make me a... Oh boy, just some kind of tools check.
Some kind of tools check. I got a lot of tools.
Have you got one handy? Smith's tools or something.
You want some Smith? Let's get some Smith.
Okay. You can tell that almost woven, maybe poured, maybe worked into the stone are bits of metal. This doesn't seem to be the case on the outer, outside, like this, on this whole ring, just in this building, or so far as you have seen. Giving it kind of a scratch and a tap, trying to see how it resonates. It's not, clear to you what type of metal it is.
But Tranquil, what is that?
You said it's embedded. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's sort of mixed with it. Like if this were fabric, it almost looks sewn in.
Oh man. I do not know what is in the walls, but it is very shiny.
Is it a metal?
It could be.
Why would somebody want to put something like that in the walls of a library? Isn't that what they said this was?
I believe so. It could be perhaps
Is knowledge really that dangerous?
I was going to say it could either be an amplifier or a deafener of magic abilities innate in here. Or it could just be a textural design. I am not sure. Is anybody else here feeling magical? The magic vibes, I guess. Anyone know? We do a vibe check. With the vibe check here.
There's no need. Zerofan kind of pipes up from the back here. This is. He describes the metal as some sort of. Alloy between a few things that you're familiar with, like iron, a little bit of copper, and Tranquil. You know what those make together, but then he talks about a few metals you're not familiar with. But it seems, as he speaks about it, it's just a way. It's a way of reinforcing, but there's a high degree of diminishing returns. It's wholly unnecessary, but fancy.
So it is more design than practicality.
Oh.
As you guys kind of make your way through the first couple of hallways here, you hear footsteps that do not belong to any of you. And Sam, as you are keeping an eye on your 6, you twirl around, but you see nothing. Then you hear the footsteps again, and they seem like they're coming from a different corridor entirely.
Y'all, we are not alone. I don't think Sam would say y'all.
Sam, are you okay?
Hey, y'all spooky folks, we are not alone.
Shut up.
Everyone give me a perception check.
I think she got hit by a tree.
I'm in my emo phase, leave me alone.
She put her hair up differently, and now she is a different person.
It's just the cloak. It's just the cloak. We want a perception check?
Yeah, from everybody.
Stop, collaborate, and listen.
Ice is back with a brand new edition.
There it is.
Barrel heals all the shit. Damn.
God damn, barreled 9?
Yeah, I get spooked easily.
It's kitty ears.
Fuck me.
His ears just go like straight, like full airplane ear.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear for most everyone, or not hard to hear, I should say, hard to pinpoint. There are a couple floors in here as you look over some banisters and kind of out onto one major great room. You see some the remnants of some old furniture. It looks rather large, but now it is completely dilapidated and just its structure remains. No cushion to be found. You see some hearths, some fireplaces that are long, cold. And then, Beryl, you catch from the corner of one of your eye, and then you hone in just from the sound of it on 2 figures. And as you're about to point them out to the rest of the group, whether you think to be trying to decide whether or not to be covert about it, they round the corner and seem to be excitedly making their way over to you.
I'm gonna try to tell everyone.
Not only do you try, you do. And Beryl lets you know where to look. And you see
We're not alone.
a jackal-headed humanoid approach you, bespectacled and carrying a bundle of scrolls. You also see an eyeless, white, 5-foot-tall penguin in a leather harness that shuffles
so
behind it.
pissed.
A leather
I wanted to be a penguin so bad. Fuck.
Oh, he looks cute. Oh, what
Oh,
the
no, he
heck?
does not. He's in his emo phase.
I love him.
I feel like if you would have
What
been a
ears?
I don't think that's a penguin.
if you would have been a penguin, you would have like move speed. Like with those legs, you would have been so slow.
I would have had skis, and I would do belly slides.
That's what I was gonna say.
I was prepared.
The jackal-headed humanoid speaks as it it sort of speed walks towards you. Ah, you must be the librarians. Scrivenscry has need of your assistance.
Who?
Well, then let's go. Not let him wait longer. Shall we make ways?
Nowhere to go but to search. You will help Scrivenscry.
We
Are
will
you
certainly-
Scrim and not Scry? Like,
We will certainly scrim and the scry.
Scrivenscry is me. I am he. You will help search.
motherfucking
exactly are you
haircut
looking
out
for?
in here.
Ah, we search for the books of keeping. Do you know where they are? Are you the librarians?
I think more we're like the new guys here. Perhaps you are the librarians you look for, but we're just kind of finding our way. You know, first day and all.
Ah, you're new too. All right. Well, you can help look. Come along.
Where have you looked previously for the books? I assume.
Scrivenscry has looked here and there, and just starts pointing down different aisles with a scroll in his hand. As he's doing this, the penguin sort of waddles up to one of you, probably Sam, because Sam's in the back, and hands you a note, Sam.
Is he blinking twice for help? I don't know if I can see him blink.
Well, he is not. He is eyeless.
Oh.
He's just flapping his little like feathered eyes.
Batting his eyelashes at you.
Yeah.
Okay. What does his note say? I will take it from him warily.
Help!
You
Help
do,
me.
and scratched into a piece of leather are indeed the words "help me" in common.
no.
It seems to be written with a beak. He waddles away from you. If he could give a backward glance, he would.
Look back at it. Okay. Okay.
But Scrivenscry grabs a hold of like Tranquil's like upper arm and starts pulling her towards the area that they want to search next.
Tranquil, very hesitant about what is happening, is kind of going with it, but Klein is very much like trying to pull Tranquil in the opposite direction.
Sure.
Very like failed attempt wise.
Yeah, can I? Never mind.
Where does Penguin go? Is Penguin like? Does it look like it is Scrim and Scry's captive? Like it's stuck in the help me loop?
So Kingsport, as you know, as you learn his name to be,
Okay.
has like a sort of a leash or a tether,
I can see that.
and it only has so much leeway to it, probably like 10, 15 feet. So he ends up getting tugged along behind Scriven Scry.
Okay. Oh. Does Scriven Scry talk? I'm not Scriven Scry. Does Kingsport? I guess. I guess I would ask what Scriven Scry is doing with a leash on his friend.
This Kingsport? Kingsport is not my friend. Or Scriven Scry's friend. Kingsport is servant.
Okay.
Now, look, if we find one of the books, Scriven Scry thinks there's 4. We think they said only 1 here. So we're looking for 1 book of keeping, okay? You try there, and you try there, and Scriven Scry will try over here. With you. Come on, let's go.
Can I make any sort of check to figure out what an arcane or a history about what a book of keeping is? Because that sounds sort of magical.
Yeah, absolutely. A history check would get you there. Or it might get you there. In this instance, it sounds... It sounds vaguely familiar. And actually, anyone who speaks demonic can also make a history check.
I speak Draconic. They rhyme.
Mhm.
What's that?
Speak deep speech, it's also not great.
I can speak anything. But I can't read or
Yeah, I
hear
mean,
it.
fair enough. You could make the history check.
Let's go. I'm good at history as well. Lore, baby.
So, yeah, Beryl, you recognize the name, the Books of Keeping, to be 4 lost tomes that hold the true names of every Yugoloth ever created.
Yugoloth.
Yeah. And as you sort of enlighten everyone else, you're like pulling books from the shelves, looking through tomes. Most of them are very old. Some of them crumble the first time you open it. The pages just dust in the wind, like a Boston song. The word...
I tried to reference that earlier and could not remember the band. Sorry.
The word and the rumor of the Yugoloth spreads between bookshelves. One of you pass it along like a game of telephone. And a Yugoloth is a demon. And you also know, at least you have enough knowledge among you, and if you don't, either Velen or Professor Scant would help here, because they do, that knowing the true names of demons is very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you got your powers, Sam?
No. Different.
So what do you guys want to do here?
I wanted to decide whether it's worth fighting whatever jackal-headed puppy weirdo over a penguin that I don't know, that I think is cute.
I think Tranquil, though highly distracted by our new friends here, initial intention was to find out information about the tech in this place and maybe the wards, if there's like a clue to deactivate them. I assume it's more than just a big switch that says off once we get to the towers. That's kind of was the intent of heading to the library first before we started messing with stuff. So that's kind of what Tranquil's looking for, the history of this disc world here.
Sure. I also neglected to mention that Kingsport, the eyeless penguin, pushes a cart. It's just a library cart that they found here. And pushes it along.
Does Scriven Scry tell Kingsport what to do?
Here and there, yeah.
Is he nice about it?
He is not rude, but he's direct, and you can tell there's a sense of who's in charge here.
He's pulling a cart.
He's definitely not overly concerned with Kingsport's feelings.
Why would you personally attack me and my ideals? This is fine.
Right, so Tranquil's searching the library for clues and Scooby snacks. Anyone else?
What was the demon's name? Sorry.
It wasn't. They were tomes, books of keeping that keep within them the true names of every Yugoloth.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't really know what we're looking for. I'm just gonna wander down one of the aisles and just look at the spines of different books and whatever's on the shelves and see if anything looks interesting, and maybe pull it out and just flip through and see if I can find anything interesting. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I'm just randomly, ooh, shiny, and grabbing something.
Yeah, totally.
Can I sit on the penguin's cart?
You can. It throws off. Yeah, you don't weigh that much.
I weigh 30 pounds.
It throws off Kingsport at first, and he thinks he ran over something or run into something, so he tries to slowly back up and move, and then gives a little sigh, and he doesn't know why his cart just got heavier, but he keeps trudging forward.
And that's basically what Poppy is gonna do, because she's not really of much use in a library, so she's just gonna ride the cart wherever he pushes it and look at anything that may be interesting.
I'm gonna try to sweet talk Felpip into something. The harness that is on Kingsport, I assume, is tethered to this leash in some sort of chain, fastener, etc., whatever. I just want to see if Felpip can get that undone without anybody noticing.
Oh, what do you mean? Of course I can.
So...
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to make a bet?
Really? No, not really.
Loser.
Why are you so much ruder now? If you can get it done with no one seeing you, no one hearing you, except for King Sport. You're already halfway there. You can have the other gold ring.
Hmm.
If not, this was your idea.
I mean, of course I can do it. But are you going to actually pay me on time?
Yeah,
Are you being
definitely.
deceptive?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Go ahead and roll that for me.
I did.
Oh gosh, Philip, where are you? Oh my god, what? I know he can't even get close to that. 29? Why do you have a 9 in deception? That's the weirdest thing.
My entire background gives me deception, stealth, sleight of hand.
Yeah, okay.
We're spoopy. And I have a 20 in charisma.
Oh, you guys are like level 8 now, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a
9.
higher...
Or wait, 8?
We're level 9.
Yeah,
Level
I was
9,
about to say
okay.
we just got died.
It's a higher efficiency bonus than I'm used to.
I just rolled a...
Okay, Felpip's going to try to do this. He'll make that bet with you, and he's going to try to loosen the fasteners on Kingsport's ensemble here to try to set him free. Definitely going to be a sleight of hand.
Would I be able to clock that this action is happening?
I said no one.
That's true. She did say no one, so he's going to try to do it without anyone else understanding.
Okay. I was going to try to give a distraction and maybe do it, but that's cool. You got it. I believe in you.
He doesn't have his own guidance. Do you have anything?
But I'll give him some just for funsies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 2. And he's going to roll a sleight of hand. 15. Right? Everyone roll me a perception check. Where is...
What are these garbage rolls I'm doing?
Get him out now, so when we're in combat, it's going to be fine.
I haven't gotten a double-digit number today.
Okay. Well, Scriven Scry doesn't notice. Berold does notice. Puppy, do I see you in there?
Can I notice Harold noticing?
Sorry.
He does not notice.
I'm probably like halfway around the library on the cart by now.
Well, you are on the cart, which is being, Kingsport is pushing it, and Felpip is detaching Kingsport from his restraints. So he's right there. Sam, in fact, you do notice Beryl notice.
And I would like to show him the message that I got from Kingsport when we got there.
Oh, okay. Beryl, Sam passes you a little worn-out leather strip, and scrawled into it is very messily in common a note that says "Help me."
And I'm going to kind of give like a little like nod toward the penguin man.
This is the best way of going about this right now. I'll just let it happen, I guess.
Not supposed to force me into being the good guy.
I mean, he's a hard-working little penguin. I think he deserves less work.
He's a slave. who obviously doesn't want this.
Okay. Scrivenscry does not notice at first. You get Kingsport at least free of this leash. And Scrivenscry is sort of like keeps interrupting Tranquil about what to look for, as Tranquil seems to be the most active in helping him search. And he seems so excited by the prospect that, at least for the time being, you have escaped unnoticed.
What is the other book obsessed party member doing in this book dungeon?
Velen?
Yeah.
Velen is, like, halfway across the library at this point.
Is she not partaking, or is she kind of on her own adventure there?
She's kind of on her own thing. She's looking through books, trying to learn what she can learn. Is very excited about the prospect. Kind of, sort of the same thing you're doing.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, what is the intention of the book we look for? Is that the thing you could divulge to the new person?
Like Scrivenscry said, it's the books of keeping to learn the names, the Yugoloth.
I see. And I'm sorry, did Beryl has that already, or did? So
He just knows what it is.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I misheard. Well, where did you know where you last put it? Is it perhaps in your hands there?
What do you mean?
You look like you're holding multiple scrolls. Perhaps you have lost it in your person and not in these walls here.
No, these are spell scrolls.
Oh, why do you hold the spell scroll so tightly?
Because they're mine.
Did you make them? But how do you hold ownership of parchment?
Because I found them. What?
You found them? You find things and that makes you owner? I do not know if that is way it works.
Of course it is, dum-dum. And he taps you on the head with one of them.
Huh.
That's cute.
Huh. Do not do that again. That is very unfriendly to new hire.
Scrivenscry gives you sort of a wry smirk.
Why are you? Why do we need to learn the words of these Yugoloths? Or keep all these tomes of them?
We have been roaming the plains in search of the books of keeping. We stumbled across this library by chance. And Scrivenscry is convinced that one of the legendary tomes is here. So you will help Scrivenscry look.
Wait, back up. You say you look for tomes. Are you native to this architecture, or are you newcomers yourself?
Scrivenscry just got here yesterday.
If I may ask, when was your yesterday? What was the last you remember of the day before now?
We were somewhere else. And he slows down. He's starting to really think that you might be a little bit slow.
Oh, my friend. Today is not the day to do that.
No, ham it up.
We were somewhere else. A different plane. There are more than this one. Scrib was there. Now look for the books.
Oh man, why would one ever want to leave their original plane to take on the trial of the books?
While that's happening, I just want to let everybody know that everyone's getting a message letting them know what we've done and why.
Mm-hmm.
And also that they're being talked to by me in case anybody has never been a recipient of the message. Spell before cantrip.
Sure. Sam passes along that message to all of you, telling you what she and Felpip have done. And you, with the message, sort of get the sense that, you're on a bit more tenuous ground now as you move through this library. Kingsport is generally led by the leash. He cannot see, so now that he is untethered, he's sort of like lost, just looking around, being a bit confused about why Scriven's voice is far away.
Can I sidle up next to him and put my hand on his shoulder and kind of guide him?
Where are you guiding him to?
Just along with the group.
Okay.
To sort of help with any navigation check, assuming now that I've clocked what kind of is going on here with this message spell, I would like to prestidigitate in a sort of continuous way, like I would say a familiar smell. I don't know what the fuck this thing likes to smell. A smell that Sam smells like. Dried blood, perhaps?
Hey, just because it might like the same things that I like doesn't mean you gotta personally attack me.
It's not a personal attack. It's in case you two get disconnected and he can find his way back.
Oh, okay.
You haven't had a shower in a while, so I assume you're caked in blood still.
I haven't had a shower in so long.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna every time there's basically I'm trying to puff a puff of perfume in front of it, just sort of so it can follow its big ass beak nose back if it starts, basically to give any sort of navigational low key help.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to. Can I message Kingsport too to let him know what's happening? I guess.
I would say the other way for me to make that happen is to have it be Klein, the one producing that, since I can't spellcast through her, to make that spell more subtle.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make me a deception check, please.
What? I'm not deceiving him. I'm just helping.
Yeah, Tranquil, go ahead and make me that check.
That sounds like a Sam deception.
You want some guidance?
I'm gonna let you know now, homie. I got a -2 to deception.
God damn it! Why are you helping? I mean, thank you for helping.
Jesus Christ. What am I, fucking rolling opposites now?
And the guidance?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Uh,
It's a cantrip. You could have soul match.
there it is, 15. A nice
You
nice
should
solid number.
have let me roll it.
Oh, I did not realize that this thing actually has an insight score. Look at that. +9. Fucking hell. Okay.
Alright, well, it bopped me on the head, so I'm okay putting this pup down.
So Scriven's guy is has somehow persuaded, forced something, this penguin, which is already weird, acting as it is, into its service, and has quickly come under the habit of just tugging on the leash when it knows it's about to run out of leeway. And it does so one of these times, and the leash just keeps going further than he expects. The tension does not come. The neck of Kingsport is not pulled. And he turns, and he realizes that he's dragging nothing. And he quickly puts 2 and 2 together and looks at all of you, and his mood goes very dark, and his chin lowers, and his eyes get a little sallow, and even a little bit red.
Perhaps you
Gross.
should have let go of some of your scrolls and paid more attention to the chain?
Why are you doing this to Scriven's Cry?
Because Kingsport doesn't want to be here anymore.
I mean, technically we have not done anything to you. We have done only to Kingsport.
Mm-hmm.
Kingsport is Scriven's Cry's. Scriven's Cry found him.
Kingsport is Kingsport's.
To be fair, with the same logic, we have found you. Do we own you now?
Yes, can I have one?
You
I
have
mean, I
not.
certainly don't see why not. If logic holds true, as one person of logic to another, that is how logic works in this way, right?
Quiet, dum-dum, you know nothing.
Oh, my friend, I really wish you would not continue this train of thought. It will not end well for anyone in this room.
As long as you guys can promise me a short rest, I will fuck this motherfucker.
Scriven's Cry slowly backs up from
Weird.
Tranquil and begins holding up a hand, and we're going to enter initiative here.
Tranquil pulls out her gun.
Thank you for finishing. Let's ruin.
Good God, guys.
Ooh.
I need a negative number to roll double digits. What the fuck?
Boppy's just in library cart world.
Whee!
She's having a blast, y'all.
The cart is the best part of any library you've ever been to.
Man. Sub 10 for all of us except Sam?
He's not actually that big.
Watch this motherfucker roll like a 23.
Do we have an initiative thing? No, not really.
He's a fox. He's gotta have some boost to dex.
Did we just start a fight with something we probably shouldn't have?
100%.
This
I
fox,
bet.
quote, fucked around and it's about to find out.
I don't think we should kill him.
I don't know how I feel that Chris is giggling, you guys.
What? Shannon didn't stay in here long, did she?
No.
All right, Sam. You are wise to everything that's going on here, and it becomes your turn.
I want to use my words, but I also don't want to use my words, so I'm not going to use my words. And this worked really well last time, so I'm just gonna try and make him go away. Oh, but I can't decide if he's gonna be charismatic or not. What do you guys think?
What you doing?
Oh no.
You live your best life.
Yeah, you make decisions that you feel you should make. We'll support you.
I kind of want to blow my wad and see what happens.
You bust your magic nut all you want.
Innervation. Oh. Dex save. Okay. So what does this look like? What happens here?
So kind of like the Arms of Hadar, this is just more intense. These are longer tendrils. These are more like explode. Like this cloak that I have now just turns into like inky tentacles, and it is just shooting, spiraling, just directly at this thing. Sam has no patience for those who think they should hold chains.
So I haven't seen this before. What happens here? I need a dex save?
Yes.
22.
Okay. So you take 2d8 necrotic damage.
The spell ends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, almost.
Alright, 2d8 is still something.
I'm gonna roll that. So 10.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The negative energy floods from you, but this is a wily fox. Anything else you
It's
want to
okay,
do?
I'll take those 10 hit points. No, I'm okay.
Alright.
I'm okay for a second.
This guy has learned much across the plains. Take this! And he conjures a course of electric energy in his hand and hurls it at you, Tranquil, in a chain lightning. So, I need Tranquil, Ahi. Who else is up there? Barreled, Sam, Ahi, Barreled, Sam. Oh, Tranquil's gonna counterspell?
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Okay. I need. What do I need? A roll from you.
I mean, Trickle's gonna try.
I need you to roll a check here. Your spellcasting ability, I believe that's intelligence.
Correct.
Roll me an intelligence check. The DC is 16.
Hang on. Let me double check let me double check all of my player creep real quick. An ability check, or
Yeah,
what do you
it is an
call
ability
It's
check.
just like amazing. Okay. Intelligence.
It's a 9. That's not gonna work.
Well, what if I flash of genius?
How much can you add to it? You need 7.
My intelligence modifier is 5.
Not gonna get her done.
Motherfucker.
So, again, I need Tranquil,
Damn it.
Ahi, Barreled, and Sam? No, Sam's in the back. Poppy.
Has anyone got a silvery barb?
What? Why me? I'm on the cart. I'm
Exactly.
Not doing
You're in
anything.
range.
What kind
Oh.
of
It's gonna be a
Oh,
deck
no.
save.
Anybody else got any, like, reaction-y bullshit?
oof.
Damn it.
Okay. The save is 17, so only Poppy makes it. Alright, so everyone who failed takes 37,
Oh, fuck.
which is a very low roll. You guys got lucky there. Poppy, you take half of that. Round it up. As chain lightning strikes into Tranquil, and don't forget your 10 hit points if you haven't, or your 10 HP if you haven't run through that yet. Runs through Tranquil and explodes off of him and bounces into the three of you. And Scriven's Cry smiles and cackles to himself as he continues to back up. Poppy, it becomes your turn.
Okay, when that hits Poppy, because she's not really paying attention, she just falls off the cart and she goes, "Ow! What the hell? Why are we fighting them?" And she's gonna.
For freedom!
This one? No, she's gonna do this. And that is. So she gets 36 temporary hit points, which is more than she has regular hit points right now. And she's gonna like duck off into the like aisles to take some cover and kind of get out of the line of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my action. I don't really have bonus action, so that'll be my turn.
Okay, Harold.
That really hurt. So, how far away is everyone from each other?
10 to 20 feet or so.
Okay.
Except for Velen, who's like fucked off to the other side of the library right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Mass Healing Word.
Okay. Mass Healing Word. So what does your Mass Healing Word look like or sound like, or what do you do for it?
I'm gonna say curses that hurt. And kind of touch myself in where, like, I don't know, the arm or something that got buzzed, and it's gonna say, I don't know. It's gonna sound like arcane kind of talking, and you'll see a little bit of the bleeding go away, and also I'll heal. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Yeah, everyone that I could.
Yeah, you can get everyone with this. The whole party.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I do that, and then that's a bonus action. And I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to silence him because he's using magic.
Okay. You can't use 2 leveled spells in a turn.
Oh, right, shit. I'm gonna firebolt him. Or wait, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do Mind Sliver.
Right. Everyone get your 8 hit points from Barreled. Let's have magic resistance. It's gonna be intelligence save. 14 is not enough.
Temp don't stack, right?
Temporary HP does not stack, but this was regular HP, right?
Yeah.
Right, you have Mind Slivered him. He gets a, what, minus D4?
To
1d6.
whatever it says next
Yeah,
saving
1d4
throw.
from the next saving throw. Alright, very good. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna try to take cover. That really hurt. And
Sure.
not line up with everyone.
Yeah, makes sense. Ahi.
Well, that wasn't exciting at all. I want to step up to him and hit him with the axe that I have.
Sure.
My mundane, not cool, very rage
It's
not
gonna hit
inducing.
So good. See?
You definitely hit. Oh my god.
Holy
This is
shit.
so much better.
You just have to
Way
believe
better.
in yourself.
But it could have. But just think, it could have been that much better.
Okay.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and that's your third attack because you crit.
Yep.
Well, you hit all of the times.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's 14. However, as you slash into him, you realize the power of the Berserker Axe was not necessarily that it allowed you to hit faster and harder, but that it was
No.
imbued with magical force.
God damn it! Cool. Cool. Good.
And such creatures are resistant to non-magical damage.
Amazing. Love everything.
We'll get you a new
Great. It's great. I'm
Mhm.
really loving this axe, guys. This is great.
Anything else you want to do?
Fun. Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right
Still,
here.
he like coughs up a bunch of blood that gets spewed out onto the front of you because you're right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he looks very staggered by this. Tranquil. Or Dum Dum.
Tranquil is going to have Klein shoot first at this dude's feet, and then Tranquil is going to Frosty Touch. So let me click all of those things.
13 will not get there. Force Strike slams into a wall beside him, but the Ray of Frost does, a 20.
And I don't have any movement. I'm gonna try to stay up this dude's butthole. Otherwise, and that's me.
All right. Sam.
Well, my fancy thing didn't work, so I'm gonna go less fancy, because that most of the time works. Well, one of the times.
21 gets there.
Actually, I think I'll use my inspiration and go again, just because I'd rather put as much not awesome into this thing before.
You want to re-roll the 12?
Does it hit?
No.
Then yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound shitty about it. Hey, that's better.
25 does get there for 22. Is that right? 24.
24.
24 points of force damage. Yeah, boom, boom, on either side of Ahi's axe. And yeah, right into each shoulder, and it's pushed back a couple feet, and he is quickly looking for an exit.
Would you like more to find out, or have you fucked around enough?
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Scream and Scry does not need this.
Then
Kingsport,
leave.
we're going! And Kingsport, kind of, well, he turns his head around, trying to figure out what's going on, and like, makes a couple of waddling motions towards the sound, but then thinks better of it.
That's my boy.
No! Kingsport stays! I made you. Scriven Scry made you what you are. I've had enough of you if you will not listen. And Scriven Scry uses Finger of Death on Kingsport.
No!
I can't have you. No one can.
You want to counterspell?
I already cast.
I think you peeked out your mic right there, so it didn't come through.
Sorry, I cantripped earlier. Can I still counterspell?
Yeah, counterspell is your reaction. Okay, I need you to roll a charisma check.
You fucking dead. That's the best I'm gonna be able to give you. Whoa!
Oh, that's a save, not a
Nice.
check.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Give me the 19 though.
I mean, you have a
That's not
plus
how this
9.
works. A 12 is not going to get you there.
Can I counterspell?
Yeah, you can. It's been your turn.
I have tried this so much.
Wait.
You have an inspiration too, right?
I use my hand spell.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay, give me that check. Make sure you guys are marking off these slots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. A 20. There it is. So, I think this might be the first time it's happened. What is your counterspell? How do you do this, Sprinkle?
Kind of like if you think about like it's like a mirror shield. Like my armor just kind of like collects itself, and it like makes me almost seem invisible, and it just sort of like refracts light as magic. As this magic, I assume, is light in physical form. It sort of absorbs it and refracts it out into different like rainbow spherical like bubbles, if you will.
Hmm. So the rainbow spherical bubbles move in a way that interrupts the negative flood of energy from the Arcana Loth, Scriven Scry. He looks towards you. Maybe not so dum-dum. And then he blinks out of existence.
Oh no.
He has reduced speed.
Sure does.
Is he close to me? Can I do any sort of thing?
He does not seem to be anywhere.
God damn it. Ahi, do you perceive our friend anywhere near around?
I mean, if you're asking if I see him, no. I don't know if he's still here.
In this sort of moment of respite, Tranquil is going to like relax her armor, let off a little bit of like coolant and like steam come out, and then just kind of have it reconstitute, get my temporary HP back up, and then sort of turn this ring on her finger and recharge one of my spell slots. Since we're out of turn order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my mage armor.
Then Poppy is going to cast one.
13 plus 9. 17.
Okay. So are we... Is this kind of like a short rest here?
Heck yeah, it is.
I mean,
are-
this is only a 10-minute cast. So it doesn't have to be a short rest. If we're
Um,
gonna short rest, then I would rather save the spell.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and I think we're still kind of, though we are not in turn order, I think we're still kind of on the defense,
Okay.
looking for this thing. My actions are just bonus actions, which is why I was popping them as quickly as I was.
Oh,
Sure.
well. And Poppy realizes that there's a few different people that are low on health, herself included.
So I'll let
Yeah,
you.
if we're gonna do
So no
Are
short rest
we-
will disperse
Okay.
those hit points as you see fit, Poppy. I'll let you math out and type that in.
Okay.
As you look upon the library, things are a bit more askew now. Books are thrown about the place. Some benches have been tipped over. There's some scorch marks across the floor. What do you guys want to do here?
I'd like to apologize for not getting consent before I tried to kill the party.
Sam, if your friend has any information to better our situation, now was probably the time for him to pay up. Otherwise, I think we might have a ghost in the shadows for our remainder on this.
But like, slavery is wrong. And not about it. I don't need any, I'm not done any. So,
I will survive.
Both Ahi and Beryl take 24. We can just split it
Cool.
3 ways.
What is your penguin friend? It seems like we are now perhaps in a race to find the scripts before him. Now that we have made enemy of a invisible foe, or a clevery one.
But like y'all can, don't y'all have like magic specialized, and you can see things that are invisible?
Yeah, that's why I asked Ahi.
I can't. I don't see invisible. I can see through magical darkness.
Yeah.
But I can't see things that are invisible. Nobody has like see invisibility. I'm looking at you, Felpip.
Oh,
I can
you're
turn
right. I think
invisible.
Felpip might have that. Let's see.
I thought he did. He may not. I just.
No, it rings a bell.
I saw the spell when I was leveling. I was like, there's no reason for me to take that.
I don't need that. Where are we ever gonna come across something that makes itself invisible?
Yeah, someone else will handle that.
So
For
he
my build.
technically does, but I don't show that he has any spell slots. Oh, that's not what I meant to
Okay.
click. Yeah, he does not seem to have any second level spell slots left.
Okay, yeah, he did cast suggestion a couple of times on me. So.
Normally I could, but not right now. I'm kind of, been doing a lot, carrying this place.
Yes, you have been spending your time with your 7 levels of magic. How could we forget?
Probably because you're not as good as me at stuff.
This joke has run its train, I assure you.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, where are those books? What is with all the racket? Valen turns the corner and walks down the corridor.
well, we just freed this penguin. Kingsport, he's free now. We, did not make friends with the other guy.
Ew. Why?
Because slavery is wrong. For freedom.
You say so.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking at your kobolds.
yeah, I was about to say, isn't her undead beings kind of slaves as well?
No,
I mean,
Same,
since
but they haven't asked me for help yet.
are they slaves in the same way like a familiar is a slave,
are.
asking for a friend?
they are but tools. And she has, like, at this point, half of them are dead, half of them aren't. She's got 6 of them with her. All right. So you guys kind of searching out the library here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
Poppy's gonna see if she can track.
Yeah, I
Like
would say if no one
find
is
footprints
tracking
in
this
the
guy,
dirt or anything.
yeah, if no one's tracking this guy, I will do it. But I think my talents are probably better suited finding this book before he gets there.
Poppy has no use finding books, so she's gonna try to find people.
I mean, you can find books, you just can't, read them.
I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a lot of books. I'll just start pulling them all off the shelf and be like, "Is this one useful?" And then if it's not, just throw it over my shoulder, pull the next one.
Tranquil,
This is why
roll me
I'm
a
trying to do
D3,
that.
please.
I would love to roll you a D3, but I forgot the syntax.
Bracket, 1d3, close bracket. Or you can just do \roll 1d3. Okay. 2. Let's see if this macro works. Hey, it does. So, exploring the library here, Tranquil, you find so many books. But of note, you guys learn a few things about Yithrin itself. One, that meditation in the Hall of Weightless Wonder was an invaluable pursuit for the city's elite. You also learn that an abracadabras is a magic box that can create food and drink, among other things. And probably we'll say Sam, you find a journal. One written by somebody called Thufius.
Boofius?
Thufius.
Boofius. Floofius. Okay. Sorry. I only got the second syllables.
Mm-hmm.
Doofius. Okay.
And I'm gonna lore dump you guys right here. So sit back and relax. I will write this down for you as well.
Okay.
But the journal talks about many things, among which you learn through Thufius's journal that after using something called the Yithrin Mythalar to lift the enclave of Yithrin into the sky, Iriel Larthus and his apprentices traveled to the frozen north in search of relics of Astoria, a bygone empire of magic-wielding giants that waged war against the dragons 40,000 years earlier. After many fruitless excavations, they found a large stone spindle bearing strange sigils at the bottom of the sea of moving ice, and brought it back to Yithrin for study. In the fall of -343 DR, the year of chilled marrow. During one of their experiments, something went wrong a flash of power in the spindle caused by the Yithrin Mythalar to shut down, which in turn caused the city to fall out of the sky and crash into the ice below. Inhabitants of Yithrin had only but a few moments to react as the city fell, according to this journal. Irialarthis conjured something, a magical something, and stepped through it just in time. As Yithrin settles into its icy grave, all of the magic in the city became undone for a brief time, as though something was trying to siphon it away. When Irialarthis returns, it's in an instant, and he searches the city for his lost items. He also finds, according to the journal, several servants in stasis that had survived the devastation, as well as a handful of apprentices. The journal talks about some who tried to flee Yithrin, but glacial ice blocked all conventional routes of escape. And attempts to leave by magic are thwarted by some troublesome intercessor. It talks about Irialarthis growing feeble. And the last entry in the journal reads, Irialarthis is convinced that aid will come in time from Netheril. I am not so sure. That's where we're going to take our break for the night.
The SparkNotes version is city was a spinning top in the sky, fell out because some sort of magical power surge. Main dude booped away, booped back, got his shit.
And something continues to pull power from it.
Okay. But power's still on.
Has to be if our point here is to break the towers.
Oh, we're breaking towers? I didn't know we were breaking towers.
Well, we gotta turn them off. That's what I mean. So, to get into the force field. So,
Got you.
yeah.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
BRB.
BRB, I'm gonna go start dinner.
When are we gonna be back, or did we say that?
Barreled.
Yes, sir.
I saw your note at the end of last game when I booted up this time about the strength thing, and I don't
Yeah.
exactly recall either, but I fixed it.
Okay.
Because I'm sure
Yeah,
I
I
went
was
away
like,
with the long rest.
yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on here? Why do I have like a minus? It was like, yeah, it looked ridiculous. I was like, I don't remember it being that low, ever. So I think it should just be like a 9 or something. I think that's my dump stat.
Right now it's a 7. Yeah, which seems to be without any alterations.
What's up?
Okay. We are back and better than ever. Ready, check.
Wait, so unmodified, what should it be?
Well, unmodified, I got rid of the modifier that was there, so
I think it was 9, right?
I don't know. I mean, it says 7. Unless you altered the actual score on the sheet when you did it as well.
I think I did. I could be
Okay.
mistaken.
It was probably 9.
I don't remember it being that low. Like, I think I did an array to make him.
I don't know. That's why I always put modifiers in the modifier field, so I can find it later.
Okay. Go through the chat and see my rolls probably.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll do that later, but hopefully you'll
Yeah.
have a strength check.
It
today.
definitely won't come up and kill you tonight. Okay. So that's what you guys kind of find in the library, searching it through. Additionally, Kingsport's cart contains 6 texts that Scrivenscry at least seems to deem valuable. Each one is a treaty of the Outer Planes. Somebody or whoever is proficient. We don't have praise in 5e. We had it in 3.5. Can roll me. Anyone proficient can roll me. Probably an insight check. Good lord.
Oh damn, I'm not proficient, but I have a +6.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Sam, you know that these treaties to the right collector could be worth 250 gold a pop.
Oh yeah, Poppy Super wouldn't have known that.
These some expensive things to the right people. Who knows if they're even still alive? The dragon killed basically everybody out there. They'd be kind of expensive. I mean, we could get out of here and go south and have future endeavors and stuff.
But it's just paper. Why is it so expensive?
It's the information on the paper that the people want.
Oh.
I don't know. Not my cup of tea either, but I've seen them sell for a pretty penny. My people had some.
I think Velpet might know some people that could. I don't know. He does stuff like that in city stuff with people. He says he has connections, whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. I know tons of people. I mean, I could hold on to them if you want. Try to sell them.
Don't we have a bag of holding?
Huh.
Isn't that for the holding?
Do you guys have one?
I have one.
Ah,
Hey.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah, we
post
got one.
person in it, remember?
Oh god, I forgot about
Right.
that.
As
How
you
could
do.
forget that?
I don't think you could have a bag of holding in a campaign and not try to kidnap somebody.
See,
Exactly.
I forget that because my memory is trash.
That's why I started doing the notes, because I would just like, I can't engage if I can't remember anything. So I'm just like sitting there and just like, oh, stupid baby.
So
What does Kingsport want to do now that he's a free penguin?
Free agent Kingsport.
Yep.
Well, as you try to communicate with Kingsport, it seems that he is not really able to do so.
To communicate?
Yeah.
Good. Right. I've chosen poorly.
Let's see, probably Tranquil. I mean, anyone proficient in Arcana, give me a roll with it. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Can I wait for those for combat, please?
Yeah, so Tranquil and Sam, you know that Kingsport, and you've seen this spell before, is under the Awakened, or was under the Awakened spell. And now that the person who cast it is gone and had turned on him, the effects are quickly diminishing. Kingsport is no longer able to speak and seems to be swiftly turning back into a regular penguin.
Cool, we'll just catch my bro later then. Go do some penguiny things. Don't fall off the edge.
he's very confused. It doesn't understand. Can't see anything.
Why is he blind? What kind of penguins are blind, though?
You get the sense that maybe
I rescued
before
this
he
poor
was
thing to
not
make his
blind.
life worse.
I was just, it was, we did
Can we
just
ask-
pass.
Rescued him.
We just passed a lab where they were cutting people up, so it's makes sense that this probably has seen that lab as well.
Awesome.
Yeah. Can we ask him like which way Scrim and Scry?
Can Poppy turn into a penguin and help this boy out?
I could, but well, I don't know if penguin is on my list of things that I could do, but
When's the last time Poppy turned into an
it's been a
Yeah,
while.
Poppy
This-
doesn't do that.
Yeah, because my spores thing gives me 38 temp HP used as a wild shape. And I would rather have the 38 temp HP.
I think you were an owl last.
Yeah, you should change.
Yeah, a flightless owl.
Talk to the little buddy.
Yeah, I'll wild shape.
I can talk to him, I just can't understand. Well, I guess neither could you.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I thought if you turned into Bird, Bird could talk to Bird. Bird can't talk to us, but at least you'd be able to like help him safely on his way, or maybe figure out what the fuck's wrong with him if we can fix him. But if that's not what you want to do, I'm not trying to tell you how to play your stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if he was under the effect of a spell, then I think he's just like a normal animal now, right?
Seems to be.
He's probably just confused. Maybe if we give him some food or something.
But he should at least know like where Scrim and Scry's lair was, right? Or which direction it was.
I mean, when he
Or
had the intelligence of a person,
Even without, wouldn't he still know?
I don't know how the magic, that kind of magic works.
I mean, Rob's not. Right now, he just wants some fish and to be outside and to go find a lady penguin who doesn't care that he can't see her, or a dude penguin who doesn't care that he can't see him.
Because love is blind.
Penguins can be gay.
Penguins can be gay, and it's so cute. I love it.
Wait, what if he had a mate already?
Oh, don't hurt me like that. Why would you do that?
Well, why is he all tortured and disfigured?
I mean,
Yeah, that's why
don't
I
know
had
if
to
figure out.
rescue him.
Oh, Boofus.
Can I try to see if I can calm him down?
Sure. How do you want to do that?
I don't get. I'm gonna pull out some rations and kind of use my knowledge of animals to kind of like make myself smaller and like not intimidating, and try to just kind of help him calm.
Okay. Roll us an animal handling check. 14. Yeah, you
Ugh, that's a 4. I have a
You-
plus 10.
pull out some food, and he kind of like jumps back a few inches and falls over when you first touch him,
No.
and
It's
tries to
okay,
like
buddy.
slide away, but can't really do so on the stone metal floor. But eventually, you do find your way to like coax Kingsport into some sense of calm.
It's okay,
What
buddy.
you do with him from here is a question. I don't know. Do you want to sort of find him a nice corner to sit in while you guys go do what you need to do?
Yeah.
You just gonna
I'll
leave?
hang out with him until we're done here.
You just gonna leave the blind, unknowing animal in the strange place that he can't get out of?
I mean, do you want to bring him with us where we're going to go fight dangerous things and he won't be able to see them?
I feel like he's dead either way.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think-
maybe
No.
not freeing him from spick and span would
I
have been
didn't
the better.
do anything. I didn't do that.
Look, Mr. Clean was the worst.
I mean, I'm not arguing his moral compass was tipped way the wrong way, but
He had bad vibes.
what are
Yeah.
we doing with the penguin now? We can't
The
leave
penguin
him.
didn't want what he had.
But how are we going to give him anything different? Except now we've made it even worse because now nobody's taking care of him. Are you
Well,
going to
did you
take him
help-
around the whole way? Because otherwise, we're not coming. Let's be realistic, guys. We're not coming back for him if we leave him here.
I will. If no one wants it, I will take care of Penguin. I will give Klein friend. They will bond. It will be beautiful.
Mm.
But
What if Felon's kobolds hung out with him?
I could certainly make use of him,
Oh no!
Oh, I don't like the tone of that.
Like it!
I'm telling
No, I
you,
want. I didn't free him to save him again.
he will be part of party. We will decide this later. Let's continue to tower. I believe our time here is done.
I do not know much about penguins.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Professor.
Well, Professor,
Rough.
take this as an opportunity to learn something new. I am sure that it's
Observe.
a very rare experience for you, so I would savor it now before it goes away.
That is a fantastic idea.
Great. We gave the orb a pet.
It is better that we give the orb a pet and not the giant maw stomach monster a pet.
Right. As you exit the library of Yithrin, through the front door from which you came, where is it you want to go next?
I think our original plan was to go to the tower on the edge and then work our way around, but
Yeah,
given events currently,
Yeah,
I don't know if that's where we all want to be.
Feel good with that. The library sucked.
I think you guys were headed this way.
No, I think we were going to the big tower on the corner.
I thought we were going here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going into center.
We are going to tall, rightward sloping penis.
Do we have like a cat breathing into a microphone somewhere?
I don't think so.
Where's that coming from? Is it just
It
me?
stopped now, so somebody checked.
I'm on push.
I bet I know what it is. I think I turned the the auto noise thing off because I was having issues the other day, and it's just we have 3 fans going because it's 110 degrees in Texas.
Ew.
I was eating when you said that and I stopped chewing. But I have the auto thing on, so it shouldn't be coming through.
Do we have 3 cats chewing somewhere?
All right.
I'll have a cat.
As you guys make your way from the library to your first Tower of 8, is there anything you would like to expound upon? Maybe discuss what you've learned in the library? I think I wrote it out there for you to look at.
Yeah, what were the
Yeah.
other things we found? Forgot already.
Though I don't see a alternative from first blush with all of the information, I'm wondering if we're setting ourselves up for a bigger baddie by doing what we're doing, but I don't know how to not do it. And
Yeah, in the library that guy almost killed us, so let's go to the magic houses and not have rested.
Well, I mean, as long as we don't drop the final one, we should be fine. It's more something brought this thing down, and I don't know if that thing went away.
I mean, what kind of campaign is it without me having 4 characters?
So they found some sort of weird stone.
It was the green.
They found a weird stone, and then while they were experimenting on the stone, something went wrong, and this thing crashed into the ice. Right? The city?
Yes. I don't remember there being a stone.
It bore
But I
a
know that the
large.
city crashed into the ice.
They found a large
Home
stone
slice, like,
spindle bearing strange signals or sigils at the bottom.
I bet it's that bad stone we don't like.
Chardolin? What's
Yeah,
wrong?
that
What's wrong with Chardolin?
You know, Chardolin, definitely, it just changes you.
I haven't had any problems with it.
You are a bold-faced liar.
What are you talking about? I'm absolutely the same Ahi I have been since I materialized
Since
into
you
this
picked
place.
up all your dirty Chardolin, your dirty rocks, made you super cranky.
I'm not super cranky. Nothing's made me super cranky.
I'm not cranky, you're cranky.
Your face is cranky. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, to be fair, the axe made you cranky, but that was a cranky we could all live with, no?
Apparently not.
Yeah, some of us were about to die with it, so...
Apparently no one could live with it, and now I just have this mundane axe.
But
That
it,
you wield so beautifully.
but it sounds
You
like
wield so beautifully.
Sam, for someone so in love with death, you sound very afraid of it all of a sudden. What is your concern that you have?
Afraid of what?
Of death. You have mentioned twice that you wish for death, or that you are afraid that it is around the corner.
You know, like, maybe you guys are kind of fun to hang out with, or whatever.
Oh.
And it would be super suck if I didn't have any, like, people around that, like, were okay with me being me, or whatever other shit.
Oh.
So, you know, maybe I'm not ready to get off this ride. Quite yet. However,
Then-
if someone offers me a path, y'all are dead to me. Just putting it out there.
Then let's do our best to ensure that this ride lasts a long time, no? We will have each other's
We're-
back. You do not need to worry about death as much as you seem to be.
Alright.
Tranquil doesn't really know the reaction, but she feels like she's seen it somewhere else. She puts her fist out very aggressively at Sam and just kind of like pauses. And then,
Sam is gonna deep sigh, put a glove on, and fist bump you or whatever.
well, before you even, as you put on the gloves, Tranquil's like, yeah, we got it, and just kind of walks off. Because Tranquil doesn't know what the fuck his fist bump is.
Say that again, you're not coming through.
It's fine.
I heard
it's
it.
fine, whatever.
Oh, it was Katie. Never mind.
No, it's cool. I got there, but then we didn't get there, but that's okay. I'm getting emotionally checked. We're fine.
Yeah, I think that's all Tranquil kind of running through Tranquil's mind is that it definitely feels like we're going to set our own trap here. Otherwise, if anyone else has any perspectives, I'm all ears.
All right. There's nothing else. The lot of you approach this tower, yeah.
Yeah.
As you near it, Zerofan looks up, craning his neck to see the top. Ah, divination. But its symbol is missing. You are not.
Can I ask, no fun, what the dude, king, lord, whatever, of this place was like? Oh god, I'm so far away from my computer. Hang on. What's
Ask.
his name? I want to ask Zerofan what... I don't remember his name. I'm so sorry.
Irio Larthus.
Rio Larthus.
Irio.
Homeostasis. Irio. Berio cart bro. Sis.
Master would be, demanding.
Oh, your master. He was your specific master.
Yeah,
Yes.
we talked about this before.
Indeed.
I didn't know his name.
He was,
Okay.
knowledgeable and powerful.
Is he dead now?
Oh. He kind of looks back towards the spire in the middle of your throne. I don't know.
You said that he was a bitch, right?
Yeah, is he better dead? Are you happy that way? Trying to get a
Right? That's what
vibe.
you said. You
Yeah.
called him bitch. Said he was a bitch, and he put Tranquil. You said something. He does. He like he has a factory or something. It's a bitch with a factory.
He runs the bitch factory.
Yeah, that right.
I don't
Yeah,
know what you were there for.
I believe that you're referring to the fact that he is lich and has olfactory.
Yeah, that one.
I have caught up now as a human being. Not
I
someone
knew where you were
in
going. I
character.
was gonna see how long it took
I
Sam to
totally
grab
knew
that.
he was a lich, but Poppy would get that mixed up.
It's pretty good.
Pleased to me. Thanks for that.
I do not know. I heard that term every now and then, and yes, I believe it to be true. I do not know what exactly it means, though. I was not particularly high up in standing. I was meant to fetch things here and there until I
bet
was.
You did a great job.
Well, thank you, Sam.
How do you know my name?
He's been with us for a while now, Sam.
Yes, but I believe this is the first I have talked to him the entire time.
No, but we've been talking to you, and he has ears.
I guess you're right.
Forgive me, I will not speak to you if you do not wish.
No, talk to her all you
I'm
want.
so sorry. I was just concerned that you knew something that I didn't know, and I'm very protective of both my mind and my persona.
She's a little paranoid, but it's okay. I still love her.
Well, yes, I as you say, Master was, I do believe, lich.
And also a bitch. You can say it. It's okay. He's not your master anymore.
He glances up at the spire and just shakes his head.
You believe him to still be there, do you not?
I do not know. You say that it is millennia after Yithrin's time, yet I do not understand how this is possible.
You had some real whack voodoo going on. Well, magic. You know about magic, yeah? Yeah, so that's happening to you real good. Stuck you in time, right where you were.
Well, yes, we've arrived here at the Tower of Divination, and as you all kind of gather around, the walls of the Thin Tower are etched with intricate designs of hands and eyes. Silver light flickers from a high window above which a large carved eye animates and blinks. Part of the tower's roof is missing. Forgive me, but I think the rite of the Octid is in order to complete it, I think we will need to. I think we need the runes.
Are the runes in this room just broken? Or is this like a missing puzzle piece?
As you look up at the top of this tower, there seems to be a chunk missing from the roof.
Does it look like it could have just fallen off, or was it actively like, it's probably too high to tell, but is it actively like been pulled out somehow, or did it just fall because of damage when the city fell?
You want to search around the base?
I do, yes.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Tranquil will also do it if you will allow.
Sure.
Hot fucking garbage.
Hey, look, rocks.
Rocks, so many rocks. I mean, there's no way to actually know.
Oh, be careful. I believe you are pretty close to a rock. That is very important.
There's absolutely no way to know what happened. We should just give up now.
Go back to Kingsport and just wait it out.
Just go, wait it out. We'll drink until something better happens.
Yeah, Twinkle, you kind of get
Our real quest is this penguin.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's Boofus all over again. Twinkle, you kind of get an understanding of what's happened here. It does seem to be missing. But it doesn't seem to be made into rubble. It looks like it was removed with more finesse than that.
Is this... So it's intentionally removed. Do we think that perhaps this is... Well, who here knows more of this divination? Who is... Is there perhaps a clue in the way the magic is formed?
Can you expound?
Oh, I'm just trying to see if anyone else here wants to try to roll a thing to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, Nicole knows what
Divination
divination magic is, but I don't know if Ahi would actually know what divination magic is.
I mean, I go see the argument that you are of magic, that you might know a thing, but I'm not God right now.
Fair.
I assume anyone who has magic might know a thing, but that's kind of why I'm just all blasting it.
Yeah.
No checks really required. Twinkle or really Sam or Beryl or Velen, Velpip to some degree could tell you, and Poppy, I guess, to some degree too.
Everybody but me.
You have some spells, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. You guys are all kind of aware of the schools of magic. Divination being that of sort of learning things that are yet to come or that are but not around you, in a different place maybe, or in someone else's head on a different plane entirely. The pursuit of knowledge that isn't necessarily directly in front of your face.
which I have a bunch of, but not a single one prepared.
I'm just wondering more if it's
Glad
like
I could be of service.
like a puzzly thing. Less that we need a divination spell, but maybe.
Well,
It's like information gathering, so I don't know.
Like, how about this? Oh, if you would be so kind as to help.
What you got? What you need?
Help me gather all of these rocks.
Okay.
And as Ahi is gathering, I'm gonna throw a guidance his way.
Picking up rocks.
And see if that does anything in this room.
well, you're not in a room yet. You've just been standing outside the tower.
We'll see if it reacts differently than around the tower.
And we can't get into the tower without this? Is that what's going on?
No, you guys just haven't gone in the tower yet.
Oh.
Then let's go in the tower.
Oh, I tried to eat dinner for 5 seconds. Get in the tower.
You wanted to look around outside the tower.
Let's go in the tower and see if we can figure stuff out in there.
Okay. So, it's kind of tight in here. Once again, you find a door that is not blocking your passage. Useful, as there is but one important door that is. Once you complete the rite of the octid, perhaps it shall open. So Xerophon has pointed you towards these 8 locations where you can find the information you need to complete the rite. To unlock the elevator, as he called it. And you're sort of reflecting upon that as you ascend a tight spiral staircase. Wondering what the Tower of Divination could hold for you in regards to that pursuit. When you reach the top floor of the spire, large gashes in the roof allow you to see the dark, icicle-festooned roof of the great ice cavern beyond. Silver light emanates from a 3-foot diameter glass orb situated atop a 2-foot-high cylindrical stone plinth in the center of a 30-foot diameter rubble-strewn circular chamber. You walk forward, intrigued by this lone object in the middle of a room. And inside, on the stone plinth, eyeballs drift in the orb like fish in a bowl. Some have cataracts, while others are bloodshot or pus-filled. But all turn and gaze at you as you approach. Xerophon looks around at the building. The inscription should be here, but the rune is missing.
So without the rune, we won't see the inscription?
I believe so.
Can anybody... Does anybody have a way to, like, locate an object? Can anybody have a way to pinpoint where something might be that's not here right now?
I feel like I could if I had it prepared.
Interesting you should ask, Ahi.
Oh,
You
hello.
happen to speak Draconic, do you not?
I do.
The stone plinth upon which the orb rests is engraved with instructions written in Draconic.
Coming in clutch.
You and anyone else who speaks Draconic read the words, "Ask and we shall find." Whoever is proficient in religion could make me a check here.
Oh god, no.
Does half proficiency count?
Sam's rolling on fire tonight.
Oh, it probably doesn't matter.
All those checks.
Sam, you recall that a crystal ball filled with eyes is a symbol of Savras, god of divination.
Basically, circle ball there with all the eyeballs in it.
Yeah.
Representation of the divination god. So basically, I think we just have to ask the god for a way in. I mean, really, we can try and maybe get guidance from the god. Hey, God. What you got? Can we get on in here? Or what?
Hey God, it's me, ya boy.
It's me, Margaret.
Yeah, boy. I can't speak Draconic, but I'm feeling if it's like written in Draconic, maybe we should ask in Draconic. And if you want to ask, I'll cast guidance on your ask. Maybe.
Ask
Maybe
guidance
we'll
on
figure
her
that out.
ass.
I will guide that ass.
So you want me to ask the eyeball ball where the little
Either
sigil is that we need
rune.
because rune thing?
Mm-hmm.
Stone
Or just
stone
a way in. Yeah.
Okay. In Draconic, I will look at the eyeballs and ask for help trying to find the rune that will help us gather more information about the inscription.
Okay.
Very specific ask. Much applauded.
It seems like nothing happens because it doesn't.
So it's not just seeming, nothing happens. Nothing happened. Do I have to touch it? I'll put my hands on either side of the ball and say the same thing again.
Okay, say it again for me.
I would like help, please, trying to locate the rune that will help us decipher the inscription for this tower.
Right. Sam, you do not roll that. I do. Well, I guess you guys could decide.
I feel like let's get a new weapon.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I hate the next weapon we find.
You get an incredibly vivid vision of the fall of Yithrin.
Oh.
It comes in flashes and spurts, in segments, not like a movie, more like a
title select screen, all running at the same time.
Oh god.
You see a flash of the large orange swirling object underneath the spire, flickering and faltering. You see the lightning ball game going haywire as the city descends into the glacier. You see a shouting figure reprimand others and blink out of existence, and you see your focus pulled to this tower where you currently stand, where you were just minutes ago outside of it. The rune being shunted from its home at the top of this tower into a different building here in Yethrin. It crashing through the roof and embedding itself into the floor like a jagged stone knife. The fragment bearing a strange inscription on one side and the rune on the other. You see in the same room a large telescope that dominates a huge circular chamber. And you can see from the perspective of this tower, looking outwards towards the north, and you can actually pinpoint it from you because it is so vivid, your vision. It seems to be this building.
Okay.
Aki, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Bum, 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 bum. Patow! I am rolling so good tonight. Ugh.
All right, Aki. Such visions do not come freely. You take 18 piercing damage as your right eye is magically plucked from its socket,
Oh,
ripped
God.
out, and plunged into the bowl to forever reside with the other eyes.
At least you don't have a ranged
That's fucked up.
weapon.
Ow! Fucking Jesus Christ! I hate this place.
Remember Sam said she really liked you as a friend, so just, remember that instance earlier when we got here.
Ha! Son of a... I know where the... Oh, my fucking head! Oh, it hurts so bad! Oh, I don't... Does it look bad? Is it weird that I only have one eye now? Is it this big gaping hole in my face?
Definitely bleeding a lot.
Is
Eye
it...
patches are
look-
like really fashionable, right?
Do I look tough now? Like, God, this hurts. There's a lot of blood. Whoa,
You
I'm
could
feeling
be
a
a
little
really
woozy.
awesome
Oh,
pirate,
God.
though.
Whew,
You're like
you and Velen match.
This is a...
You're probably not the best example, but
It's
you
a...
definitely
No,
look
no,
like you
you're-
could pull a
is-
good tail
Zane,
now.
Is this how you lost your eye?
If you and
Ah.
Philpip combined, you would be the perfect pirate because you have one eye and he has one leg.
Cool, that's not helping.
And the voice
that's...
of me,
ah.
Barry.
And I'm just gonna try to find like some cloth or something and just
Yeah.
tack it in the hole on
Oh,
And
my face.
while Poppy was talking to you, she's also like
My whole face.
pulling stuff
Face
out
hole.
of her bag to like make like an herbal like compress to put in there, and then tying like some very pretty fabric into like a eye patchy kind of like thing to cover it.
Zerofan is puking in the corner.
I don't think you can judge, Mr. I had bleeding tubes coming out of me when we found you. No.
Well, we didn't see him with the tubes, right? Or did we turn him invisible and then take out the tubes? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was invisible, and then he wasn't invisible, and then he was tubey guy, and then you fixed it. I don't know.
I don't think he was awake for that. So that's probably why he was.
Well, either way, he had tubes.
But also, it's
fine.
not that bad.
I know where the thing is. If that's any help, that's smart. Oh, fuck. Ow.
You
Pam
look
would
really
like to
cool.
talk to Velen about her experience with the divination god.
Oh, it's gonna make... Luckily, I don't have a bow or anything. That would suck. Oh.
Yeah, there is actually some mechanics to this.
Perfect!
We love mechanics, honey. Thanks.
I don't know why I'm sitting here at my computer with one of my eyes closed trying to figure out how that feels. Oh no.
Well, good thing Velen didn't do it.
Oh.
Oh?
Does anybody? I know it might be a long shot, but like, does anybody have a spell that might, I don't know, like regrow or like regenerate body parts or something?
I mean, if it was a cursed eyeball, I got you. But other than that, I didn't expect we were gonna have to regrow body parts.
Totally not a. I mean, I feel like we've already had a party member lose a limb. This might have been something we should have thought about. I don't know.
I don't think that
We're in the business
we're
of
quite
creating
there.
solutions
I mean,
and not making
we're
them.
in the business
I could
of
probably
removing
kill you and
things.
reincarnate you as
Ooh,
something
nope,
else.
that's not. I don't feel like that's an option. I don't feel like that does any good.
No.
Thanks for the. Let's keep brainstorming. I don't. No idea is a bad idea except that one. Cool.
I think
Cool. Well,
regenerate is above us.
okay. Well,
Above me.
let me find a piece of paper to write down my nightmare.
Yeah, that's a 7th level spell.
Well, y'all are kicking around 5th level. I thought maybe.
We were better.
Not good enough.
If you liked me, you would be able to cast it.
Oh my god.
I know who has access to 7th level spells.
Is it Velen?
No, it's
Oh, hell no.
what, Scrimshaw or whatever his name is.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't like
The
him.
guy that we fought. Well, y'all fought. I didn't actually attack him at all.
Scrimscram or Slim Jim? What was his name?
Yeah, Slim Jim, that's it.
Scrim and Scry.
Scry.
I mean, Scram is not a bad name for a guy who fucked off in the middle
It's
of getting
true.
his ass beat.
He did some scrimming, did some scramming.
Rely on sight. God damn it. You know what? I've never had a one-eyed character. This is fun.
Whee!
At least it wasn't a
Sorry.
limb.
I solved the puzzle.
Well, I assure you, Ahi, you do get used to it.
Do you have another eye patch by chance? Like a spare patch?
Is mine not good enough for you?
It's lovely, but I feel like it's gonna get soaked in blood and I might want something new.
No, okay, that's fair.
As it so happens, I do keep a few.
Why? Oh, cool. Can I have one of those?
Oh,
Perfect. I will use poppies for now, but I will hold on to the one that Velen gave me. So I know where the rune is. I got it. I know where it is, but it's not here. It's across the way.
So should we stop another one on the way?
I mean, we could, but it's kind of in like the opposite direction of the next one, I think.
Well, where we have to go in order?
No, I just didn't know if we wanted to finish this. I mean, I don't know. I guess we could backtrack. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
Here.
I do know where it is. So
Good.
if we wanted to go somewhere else and then swing by, it doesn't look like it's close to any of the other ones.
Hmm.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the other pink guy?
the other pink guy, you just lost it.
No, I'm sorry. The other, is there another? There he is. On the, thanks guys. I just scroll the screen. It's absolutely not near any of the other ones, but we can. You know the big dome we saw in the distance? It's close to that thing, like way over there.
Oh, didn't Tranquil want to go look at that anyway?
It's close to
There's
that
like
guy.
2 on the way. We can just take the long way around. There's like 2. There's like this one here, points off in the distance, and this one here, like points off in the distance, and then we can just do a little loopy doop.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, that's fine. We can totally
That's cool
do
with that.
All
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying is the next bowl of eyeballs that or body parts of any kind that we find, somebody else gets to touch it, draconic or not.
Totally
Eyeball.
understood.
Cool.
Respectable.
Do you
Cool.
think that the one in this one is just a big bowl of dicks because it kind of looks like a dick?
Why does that one look like a dick to you? I think this one looks more like a dick to me than the other ones.
I'm really concerned that either of you think any of these buildings resemble dicks, but that's
What's
okay.
It's the hanging down part. It's like this part.
Isn't this the most dickish one?
Again, I'd
I
like
think
to
it's
revisit.
Tell me
this
this
was
is
a whole
not.
body with a dick.
I don't know what kind of dicks you guys have been looking at, but speaking from experience, they don't look like that.
Look at that! Look at that!
What the
This is like the
It
wizard
looks
wearing
like
a hat.
It looks like a dick. Tell me that doesn't look like a.
I don't
Looks
know
like
how to
an
draw
HR
this
Geiger
shit,
dick.
otherwise
You
I'd
see
tell you
it
how
now,
I feel.
right?
He is so confused with Poppy and Sam right now and their comments about what dicks look
Eyeball,
like.
eyeball, smiley face, dick.
Just not, cause just he is really not understanding
They're not even
how
from
or
this
what
plane.
what you've been looking at. So
I mean, I have. Yeah, I mean, I'm not from this plane either, but well, I sort of am, but not really.
and I'm from the Feywild, and I'm confused why you guys think these
and
look
you're
like
like,
dicks.
yup,
I
dick.
I grew up in the Feywild, but I also grew up with like fairies and shit, so they're like, yeah, that's about par for the course.
Yeah, well, I'm concerned about your 3-piping dicks. That's too many.
Pierce maybe took it out, I guess.
Anyway, off to the wizard dick, right?
Sure.
It
This
now is a
one's wizard.
face, so yeah.
It is a face.
Do you see the dick part though? Am I wrong?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
you are wrong.
Thank you. Did you say it was wrong?
You did?
Yeah.
God damn it. I did not
You're like,
say
oh,
thank you.
All right. So we're going to this place.
I
Yeah.
have zoomed in very close. I'll have you know. It looks like a dick.
Okay. So yeah, Ahi, this is weird. You can't really get your bearings right now. It's you have no depth perception anymore. Super difficult to like walk downstairs. You don't really know how swinging that axe is going to be, and you can't guarantee that someone will get hurt. It's like old times.
out
You
of the
just need to
fire
not
into the
stand
bigger
on-
fire.
I just need to not stand in your blind spot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of blind spot.
But after a few, you can kind of brace yourself up against the wall and use it as you try to figure out your new reality here. You get back into the city of Yithrin and over past the library and look for Scramshackle Sacks. You still can't find him. He seems to be nowhere here. Or at least not anywhere that you've seen. And you come upon the next tower, and Xerophon mutters something underneath his breath. This tower is engraved with interlocking circles of stone. Yellow lights spill from its topmost window, and the faint sounds of brooms brushing against stonework drift through its broken doors. Would you like to go in?
Better now than never.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I want to go first, though. We'll just put that out there. I'm still scared.
Mm-hmm. Take it, Tranquil will lead us here.
I will say, yeah, Tranquil's fine to go first.
Tranquil ain't afraid of nothing. Just make a new eyeball. It's fine.
You,
We make solutions, we don't fix them.
you.
What tower is this one? Do we know?
So yeah, Xerophon kind of coughs. The Tower of Conjuration.
Conjuration. Okay.
Yes. As you enter Tranquil, the tower's interior is ruined, but surprisingly very clean. And as you start to ascend the stairs, you see 10, 15 steps ahead of you is a broom that just sweeps the stairs, one after the other.
Don't fill the fountain.
Is there a mouse nearby?
You have a big hat.
Same.
A rat.
Is it actually sweeping, or is it just going through the motion?
The broom seems to be sweeping, yes.
I think Tranquil's gonna try to blow past it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't giggle.
You do try to blow past it, and your arm hits something. Something that isn't there, or at least isn't seen. And then it clicks into place for you. This is an unseen servant.
I see. Well, I don't, but I get it. So kind of taking a step back, I'm gonna kind of try to shoulder check through this unseen entity.
Sure. I mean, you could just walk around it if you want.
No, I think Tranquil's kind of the mindset that whatever has summoned this thing wants it to know she's here.
Fair enough. You indeed shoulder check it. And it doesn't react other than to move to a different stair and start sweeping. But you continue to ascend. And once you get to the topmost chamber, there are glowing orbs set into the walls of a 30-foot diameter circular room. 4 giant hands made of shimmering force hover in the center of the room, guarding a tiny ornamental tower perched on a pedestal. They look like this. And as you enter the room, the hands rush towards you. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Unhand me.
Oh, no, not this one.
Oh, look, there's a battle map with a bunch of eyes. Maybe,
Maybe one of them Zahis.
yeah, maybe we can get one for out here.
And just shove it back in there, right? That's how it works. That's how eyeballs work.
Yeah, very similar to legs. Grab one. We'll use it.
One size fits all, right?
One eyes fits all.
Is that from
Oh.
Escape from LA?
If you want to know a little peek behind the curtain, I didn't know that was a possibility of happening until 3 minutes before it happened.
Oh no!
Nice. So if I had rolled way better, I wouldn't have lost an eye?
Yeah, for
Possibly?
sure.
Okay.
Oh no.
I mean, the DC is pretty high for that one, but
Yeah. I mean, I did roll it too, so.
I thought you, of all people, were going to make it.
Me too. I mean, I normally, my constitution saves are pretty good, but tonight it's been,
And you didn't have an inspiration, I guess?
not good. I did, but I don't ever think about it in the moment, so.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
You're
fine.
super
that's-
badass looking now.
It's fine.
the inspiration you have to call before, right? Making the roll.
Mm-mm.
You
No,
just
you-
have to call it before it's revealed if you succeed or not. I think.
I mean, I could have looked at that 9 and I knew immediately that was not going to save me from
Yeah,
whatever
wasn't
the
it?
hell is going to happen. But
Yeah.
yeah, no,
least,
I don't think about it.
At least this isn't Ulili.
Oh,
Yeah, that would. Well, guys, I'm just gonna stand here and shoot
like-
weirdly at things.
It's like was it Lorelai when she lost the fingers?
Yeah.
Her bow
Dumb.
finger. Yeah.
Or Curious when he lost a whole
draw.
fucking
Whole
arm.
arm, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
How'd you lose
Yeah.
an arm?
You stuck your arm into something
He
dumb.
stuck it in a hole to get out of a room, right?
Yeah, I got us
We
out
had
of a
to pay
room
it
by
something.
sacrificing my arm.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that. That's the one with the crown in
It was
it,
a
I
cool
believe.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the only way we were getting out, as far as I know.
I wish we had gotten to have more campaign left in that to do more with the crown.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the crown ceases to like any of the artifacts within the tomb cease to function once they're outside of the tomb.
Crazy. That was an awesome campaign. How's your other group going with it, Carrie?
We haven't played in a while.
Lame.
So yeah,
But it'd
So
be
I'm-
like that.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I
get
have
out of
not-
here. I've been up since 3, and I've had a shit day. So
You,
I'm
yeah,
gonna